Okay, so I'm back. I did some farming, and I think I built up a sizable... I'm sorry, I'm just listening to myself talk. There's still some lag, but the lag is not as bad as the last time. So, right now, I'm going to go after a penguin weapons catch. So, like I was saying about me earlier, I have my channel. I usually make fan stories. Of the usually DC Persuasion. So I did a couple of Superman stories. I did a couple of Batman stories. And I have my own little continuity universe kind of thing. It's primarily for a niche group, like fan fiction on the web. So I'm going to fast travel to the Bowery. Come on. Oh, I hate that. There's a considerable glitch when you try to, glide up. So we're going to have to find the weapons catch with the penguin. Last night I solved a murder where a guy got shoved off from a rooftop in a rather violent way. So here's the first of the penguin's weapons cage. After you beat the police station... After you beat the police station, there's usually everybody now is packing heat. So let's reduce that number. So yes, I am a Batman fan, and what I'm going to be doing is Flashback Fridays, where I basically play some old games from the 8 and 16-bit era. Not the 64-bit era, was kind of and I'm collecting some Xbox One X games since they're backwards compatible, like the original Xbox game. So we're going to find the weapons catch. There's a signal. So on my channel, I did a Batman story set after the events of Arkham City, where Batman gets a new Batmobile. I will say I hate Arkham Knight. Beautiful graphics, crappy game. No boss fight. The ending sucked. I just did not like it. And I remember the anticipation I felt for that game. It was like Arkham Knight, yeah. Then suddenly, I was disappointed.
What do you mean?
So they're underneath here. If anyone can remembers Arkham City, this is the entryway in the future to the Iceberg Lounge.
I'd probably just cite patients that escaped when Blackgate got attacked. Maybe.
And over here in the future in Arkham City, this would be, usually the where Riddler's hiding out at. We managed to collect the exhausting 400 and some odd Riddler trophies in that game. This is the one thing I hate about the Arkham games, is the freaking Riddler trophies. It's just like, really? Riddler is a lot more than that. He's a cold, calculating individual that has a penchant for riddles, and he just wants you to solve them. So, to see who's his worthy opponent kind of stuff.
He's taking us apart! Stop you all night long!
I know the armor guys are... Right now everybody's crowding around me, so it's trying to... People flying. Let's get this guy with a knife.
So you fight your way out of this!
Okay, this guy regained his composure. Way too fast. There, that's the ultra stun. Die, you son of a, you know what? Alright, and as for you. Yeah, you're gonna lead a Colosseum back after that hit. So, next we are going to find this weapons cage, detective mode. There we go. Little neat fact about detective mode. This is a prequel game and everything's a carryover from Arkham City, which is a typical problem with a lot of prequels. They use more advanced technology than, say, they had, you know, in a movie that took place in a future timeline. So we're going to use this little thing, the disruptor. Yes, got me in nice. Let's see. Wait for it, and I love doing it when he does that. So let's see. Did I upgrade everything? Let me upgrade my weapons. I want to upgrade the disruptor. Yes. Alright. So now we upgraded that. Now we got one weapons catch down.
I think it's okay to have stuff like this out on the streets. Pinching from evidence is bad enough. But selling weapons? SWAT's supposed to be the good guys.
That is a young Barbara Gordon before she became Batgirl. Now, erroneously, they said that this game took place 5 years before Arkham Asylum, which is a load of rubbish because no, there's no way you could have all those kinds of changes between this time period and Arkham Asylum. So if we're going by contemporary timeline, if Arkham Asylum had taken place in 2009, this would have made this game take place in 04, which I think not. And when you look to, there was another error that the guy with the Santa Claus hat, the arms dealer that you get on early on in the game, had a smartphone. If this is 04, the smartphone doesn't come out for another 2 or 3 years. So yeah, around there. You would still be using the flip phone. So what I'm gonna do next, we're supposed to go to the Gotham Merchants Bank and, you know, get the Black Mask, or aka the Joker, because the Joker did a switch. But timeline-wise, if we're talking about this, a lot of fans had resolved their own timeline issues. I like to say this thing probably took 15 years before Arkham Asylum. So if we're talking about, you know, 15 years, maybe 1995, around there, if it took place in 09, Arkham Asylum. Come on, glide kick. Nah, he's not packing heat yet. Later on, all these guys will be packing heat. Alright, so I'm going to cheat. Okay. See, this is what I miss in modern video games. In the old games, I used to use the cheat codes like No Tomorrow. It helped me get farther and all, but all these new games don't have cheat codes anymore, you know? I grew up in the cheat code. Oh, so it's not that switch. Oh, I see where it's at now. Oh, I can't. No, was it? Oh, I think it's one of those. You know, like infinite health codes, level skip codes. At least infinite health codes. Whoops. Oopsie doodly. Wrong guy.
I'm gonna choke you with that.
I love doing this slide. Oh, we got up. Oh boy, now I got in trouble.
Welcome to the party.
This is one of my favorite moves, using the
I'm sorry, all right? Sorry.
I should gift wrap you. So yeah, now we're going to the you know, let me see, Mad Hatter or let me try Mad Hatter. I want to get him out of the way. You know, he's one of those guys I hate because of his mind control ability. You know, I just hate villains in from any character and any heroes who has these mind control ability that screws up the hero to the point where it's like, you know, come on, I hate that. Things I hate in stories or storylines are mind control villains with mind control abilities. You know, maybe I don't mind if they use somebody, but when they put the hero into the mind controls, like, then I just don't want to see it anymore.
It's just something the cops made up to scare us.
All units, if you are 1010, please report in for potential assignment.
Don't just stand
It is super cold out there. Originally, when Batman debuted in '39, he didn't live in Gotham City, he lived in Manhattan. Later on, they decided to fictionize it and made it Gotham City, which ironically was New York City's nickname. Probably still is. So what they did was Gotham City, somewhere in America. I think it was sometime in the 1960s, maybe early 70s, that they finally moved it to its permanent home in New Jersey. Now, its locations in New Jersey have changed over the years. Many fans put the Gotham City in the Great Bay Area of New Jersey, the four islands, while many others put it, well, the comic books originally had it in the very southern tip of New Jersey, you know, crossed away from Delaware, so, you know, where the fact that it did has also was going to tout free roam, but now all of a sudden, you know, the last rumor was it was going to be in, you know, in a cordoned off section of Gotham City. Same thing happened with Arkham Knight. You know, everybody abandoned Gotham City, and the only thing there was left were the crooks. So maybe one day, Super Batman game. Sorry. And as for the people who are waiting, like me, in E3 of a Superman game due to being the 80th anniversary, there was no announcement. So yeah, rumors are flying. I think there's no Superman game. Superman is one of those guys who's overpowered, and it's a nightmare to make a game out of him. The best job they did was with Superman Returns in '06, given the city health. Great system, great idea. Also, Superman Returns the game was better than the god-awful movie. Yes, I said it. That I was getting my thing up. Should be around here somewhere. So, doing right now. Moment, folks. So, Now we're gonna take Mad Hatter in the animated series. It was done by the voice of Ronnie McDowell.
Oh, careful now, I don't want any accidents. Everything needs to be perfect.
Of course.
Of course, sir. You must refer to me as sir at all times, do you understand?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Of course.
Oh, this is madness. I'll have to finish finding the neural interface. Oh, the good news. It's news. Well, are you sure?
Vincent just gave me a little hint.
It's been the trouble, though, hasn't it? No one ever wanted to hear what Jervis had to say. Oh, now you'll have to pay attention. Because you won't have a choice.
Kind of cared. He was just a lonely guy. He mistook niceness for interest. That if you watched,
It's lovely. We're going to have.
when I do the part, it kind of reminds sung by Jefferson. The white. That was the 60s.
You came. How wonderful! It really is an honor to make your.
Done my own fan story with the Mad Hatter, where Mad Hatter kidnaps Batman's girlfriend and Batman goes to rescue her.
What are you talking about?
It's on my channel if you want to look it up and interested. It's about maybe an hour, I believe. This is one of the first stories I added sound effects and music. I use that what's the Sony Vegas, so I'm still learning.
Welcome to Wonderland, Batman.
I hate this part.
Oh, it's where I first met Alice. You know? Oh, what grand adventures we had. But then they took her from me. Poor sweet Alice. Lost and alone. I had to find her. Had to bring her home, and so I did. And it was quite the journey, let me tell you. But she's here again. Safe with me.
Oh, God.
Forces of the Queen are everywhere, conspiring to reclaim her, which is why I brought you here.
It's been a while.
Who better to protect
Call myself
us
the accidental.
than the Batman himself?
Gilded. I've been gaming. I have a life. And
Oh dear, it seems you've gotten yourself all
I've been
turned
game
around.
systems. I
Which
hate
way's
this.
in, which way's dear, what do you...
I only saw the commercial. One day she had a Nintendo. And a Zelda.
Well, you figured it out. But it taxed you, didn't it? Drained a bit of that willpower of yours,
A very section.
Thoughts getting heavier? Finding it harder to maintain control? Soon, Batman, soon. not all flowers and tea parties down here. In fact, Wonderland is home to some rather nasty creatures, and it brings out the best in the world in us.
Ouch.
Don't worry, Alice is in very good hands. More tea, Alice.
Get away from me!
Oh my, it seems someone's forgotten her manners.
You're crazy.
Not crazy, Alice. Mad. There is a difference, you know. What it is, well, I can't remember.
Oh my god, I did the blade dodge takedown perfectly. That's usually accidental. I'm gonna go.
You must be wondering why I brought you down here. Well, of the moment, creation on their heads, and just like that, they're under my control. Now, stronger-willed individuals, however, require a bit of, breaking in. And this, my friend, brings us to the here and now. That man, your mind is shattered, and when I put the pieces back together, you'll be mine forever. Did you know time moves in 7 different directions here, but you've stuck to just one? Forward, always forward?
The time works the same. Oh, it's only moved in 2.
So why don't we try moving?
Or actually
back?
1.
Tell me what you see. Tell me. Tell me. Is it scary?
Nah, it's just annoying.
I hope it is. In fact, I hope it's
They're running. He's dead because he.
Tell me. Is it scary? I hope it is. In fact, I hope it scares you to pieces. No. This is wrong. All wrong. All upside down and inside out and wrong.
Alright, this. I originally had I had this game on the PS3 with all the bugs, but what happened was I had the PS4, and I eventually was going to get the PS4 Pro, but when I did comparison research and everything, I saw the PS Pro was lagging. It didn't run anything on native 60 frames a second. It didn't really do anything.
Stop it right now. There's no limit down here, not for you. I'm in control. You play by my rules. You and Alice both. Do as I say. Do as I say right now.
Xbox One X had more features. Now on the new system, no, that's easy for me. Xbox One era. There's a lot more. There's my X.
You've ruined everything. It's all in tatters. The tables are turned. Yes, you're all gone. Just has to leave. He can, he will, he just has to leave. He can, he will, he just has to leave. Really now, you're becoming my pet peeve.
He did, it was a shame it did.
Don't worry, you're safe now. The police are on their way. Everything's going to be all right.
No, it's not.
I would love to know the origin of predatory skills with my
Giving out guns like this, it don't make a ton of sense.
You gotta be kidding me!
like I said, arm. Gary.
Stupid storm!
So, it. There it is.
Bodies everywhere. The Joker may still be here, in the vault. I should use caution.
The detective mode is... Played Arkham Asylum. Mode here, crappy and... Oh, I have to go to map mode.
They're all dead. There's something more sinister going on here.
Oh. So, no wonder why I can't. Screaming.
All's under my bank, huh?
Roman, I'm here for the Joker.
The Joker? Never heard of him. How about you, dog? Know the Joker?
The who?
And you, sir? Name Joker ring a bell? You son of a... You think...
Kill Black Man.
Got away with it? You're a dead man. Dead. You just play along!
You're insane!
It's been you this whole time. You hired the assassins. You've been running Sionis' operation.
Well, technically it's my operation now. Isn't that right, boys?
You got me. Now let her go.
Oh, life would be so simple if you were all I wanted. No, you're just a teeny little distraction compared to what I've got up my sleeve. Here, have a laugh on me! You hear that?
I forgot the name. Really nailed Mark Hamill. Consciousness.
She's dead.
Predator.
I'm telling you, he ain't dead.
Something's jamming my signal. I need to figure out what it is and take it out.
If he was dead, there'd be a body. There ain't no body.
I know that's impossible. I'm going to let you reconcile my vision of reality with your version of reality. And because your pea brain can't parse big words, I'll translate it into thug speak for
I
you.
think clearly.
Kill the bat.
The Joker knows I survived the explosion.
Management, kill the bat.
Hey! Well done! Look at it!